sunshine, wandering in the shade. Not too old, not too young, every night again, dancing with the moonlight. So we're far away, I can hear your call. I'm out of my head, of my heart and my mind, 'cause you can run but you can't hide. I'm gonna make you mine. Out of my head, of my heart and my mind, 'cause I can feel how you're fresh. Now it's crying out for more. Ain't no fairy tale, what I see in your eyes, awaiting your mistake. Not too close, not too far, sneaking in the brain. Every truth becomes lie. I won't trust myself once I hear your call. I'm out of my head, of my heart and my mind, 'cause you can run but you can't hide. I'm gonna make you mine. Out of my head, of my heart and my mind, 'cause I can feel how you're fresh. Now it's crying out for more. I'm out of my head, of my heart and my mind, 'cause you can run but you can't hide. I'm gonna make you mine. Out of my head, of my heart and my mind, 'cause I can feel how you're fresh. Now it's crying out for more.
You're taking what you want right from me. Wrapped up in so much life, it's just the way you hold me. You're picking miscellaneously. Wrapped up in all the choices you're not giving to me. I'm laying on the floor and drinking 'cause we're bored. Oh, I'm looking for affection in all the wrong places, and we'll keep falling on each other to fill the empty spaces. Oh, I'm looking for affection in all the wrong places, and we'll keep falling on each other to fill the empty spaces. You're saying what you want right to me. No filter on your mouth, we know you talk in your sleep. Remembering the times they won't remember me. Our nights melt into sequels, you sink into me. I'm laying on the floor, we're drinking 'cause we're bored. Oh, I'm looking for affection in all the wrong places, and we'll keep falling on each other to fill the empty spaces. Oh, I'm looking for affection in all the wrong places. And we'll keep falling on each other, fill the empty spaces. I'm looking for affection in all the wrong places. And we'll keep falling on each other, fill the empty spaces. Oh, I'm looking for affection in all the wrong places. And we'll keep falling on each other, fill the empty spaces. I'm beginning to understand. There's no mystery to this man. It's the simplest things I need. Just my friend and a place to sleep. But I never fail to surprise. There's a feeling that's new to me. Unmistakably, that's my voice. And it's speaking as clear as day. I've been trying to figure you out. 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 Is the memory really mine? Is the story I told just fake? How can you get to know yourself? Take a test and you get a grade. If the money just wasn't there, and the power you had was gone, and these people were just like you, tell me then, would you lend a hand? I've been trying to figure you out. Tell me then, would you lend a hand? I've been trying to figure you out. imprinted on the membrane of my mind, waiting for you to gather up what's left and leave me behind. 'Cause I'm a fallen soldier, over and over. I've seen it twice before, and I'm so afraid to close the door again. Take down the vines, chase down the light, take out the knives, stay
How we doing, lads? How we doing, folks? Welcome to Saturday CLoL. We're here bringing you Iowa. Actually, this is the last week of regular season for CLoL. UI Elite taking on Case Western Reserve University. I've actually never heard of it up until today. But here we are. This is the last team we're gonna face because of it would normally be a 7-week regular season, but because University of Wisconsin-Madison used a ringer account, aka I guess a side account. I don't know, a different account than the one that was
played
listed.
on their account.
Yeah. That one caused them to get DQ'd, so we get an instant win next week. And so this is our last week, pretty much. And if we win this, I believe this guarantees we get 2nd seed, and it guarantees that we make it to the playoffs, aka the CLoL Spring Tournament. I forget exactly what they title it, but so yeah, we need to win this because the team that we're about to play beat the team that we played last week. And speaking of which, sorry there was no stream. The Riot client was dysfunctional, completely dysfunctional. Was not working for the spec client. So we couldn't stream last week, but they did win. They beat the University of Missouri St. Louis Tritons, I believe, not to be mistaken with St. Louis University or Washington University in St. Louis. A lot of schools down there. But the Tritons
in the tournament too.
So we were able to take them down 2-0. They gave top Jace his Jace both games. They didn't ban it. Crazy. After he proceeds to drop a nuke on them both games. I mean, I think everyone played pretty well on the side of UI Elite. So overall, very. They're gonna do in-game draft, right? Yeah. Yeah. Overall, pretty solid showing. So we are 5-1 now, or 4-1? With our only loss being the Northwood, which means we have to win this one to make that top 2 in our bracket, and thus make playoffs. And if we lose this, we're out, pretty much, I think. And this puts us in like the open division tournament, which is not nearly as cool.
Pretty much.
So we want to win today, of course.
Yeah, should not be anything that we haven't faced before, anything tougher than we faced before. Looking at the team, let's see. Yeah, they have an Emerald support.
Oh, word.
Diamond jungler, Diamond top laner,
Okay.
Masters mid, Masters ADC.
We'll see, I guess. Yeah, with some crazy usernames, by the way. So we get the Masters mid ADC with the absolute usernames of doom. I don't know if you guys are looking at those. But I think for the sake of the games, I'm just gonna call the ADC X. Because
X,
I don't know how to really pronounce that. And then we can call him
formerly known as Twitter.
mid lane. Yeah, formerly known as Twitter. And then we got Nanjing in the mid lane. And then Wuhan support, Junity in the jungle, and the weird top in the top lane. We're gonna see just how weird this guy is. And also the Darius ban. They're banning too many arms Darius from the get-go.
Has been a threat. Whipped it out a few times.
Yeah,
Done
he's actually
pretty
been
well on it.
performing on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never considered to be like, oh, we need to ban this for sure. Like, rather than like Kled on Coffee Xin Zhao, considering he's like, that's like that's his bread and butter right there. You give the man Xin Zhao, like he's gonna start cooking. He's gonna start cooking something up.
Right, and
So-
that is open right now, so they could potentially lock that here. They what is it? They went for a Maokai, who has become a very, very popular champion. In
He's
pro
getting
play,
nerfed,
is
right?
flexible, can go support and jungle. Yes, is getting nerfed.
The Maokai hype is about to die, but people are enjoying him right now. And honestly, I don't even mind watching Maokai on the screen. Like, even if he's like played a lot, very versatile. I don't know. He's still entertaining to play. Watching him fly across the screen towards the enemy AD carry.
Mhm.
But so we'll see the bot lane picks come out immediately.
Oh yeah,
So Dungabunga's Misfortune.
he's played it a couple times before. Always done well on the pick. Very good, very good team fighting ADC. The
Facts.
very powerful ultimate. Good at
Grab bullet
kiting.
time.
Pretty solid all around champ. And then carry fans, of course, Ji-Woong gets the pike.
Yeah,
Did not get
y'all know
banned.
what's going on there. Or his name,
There's
the
not
new
enough
name, Mute All.
bans. Yeah.
The Mute All rebrand. So
They really just do not have enough bans.
yeah, they're gonna need a few
Yeah,
more.
well,
I think.
that's
I guess.
something free.
I'm guessing we're gonna see a jungle pick here for Clan on Coffee.
Could see
Is
the
my
Xin
guess.
Zhao. Talia is a good counter to Xin Zhao.
Ooh, that is true.
Not to mention the Maokai does make things a little bit more difficult
Oh,
for him.
okay.
Ooh, goes for the
All right,
Lilia.
Lilia instead. You know, that's gonna counteract the Talia there. Still gonna get that movement speed too. So like, it's gonna be way harder to hit a seismic shove on Talia, considering Junity is, I believe, a Talia player. I think some of his past matches, he's got some Talia gaming in there. As for everyone else, Udyr. I'm guessing that we're gonna see that going top. And boy, am I sick of seeing that, Lord. Like, I am
Oh, you don't like the brick wall in the top one?
not a fan of like, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not like a Udyr hater or anything. It's just like, it's just that he does not the most entertaining. Like, he lane bully can kind of get really solid damage early with Phoenix form, but it's just there's not a whole lot of like. It feels sort of analogous to Garen in the way that like if you know when you win and when you lose, it's just a matter of going in or not.
Yeah.
And so, like, I mean, you can switch forms and, you know, get CC immune, dodge a stun, and then hit a, I don't know, like, I'm like doing my best to like advocate for the Udyr players out there, but
Mhm.
I don't know, I'm just not a fan. That's also coming from a gold 4 top laner, so take that with a grain of salt. Like, my opinion does not stand in many courtrooms, but pop out here.
Yeah, main ban definitely targeted that Frozen Titan, the Silas as well. He's played both of those, but he still has a lot of champions that he can go for here. You do kind of have to take away the Silas after locking in a Maokai and a Talia. There's some very good ultimates for him to steal potentially. Talia gives him a really good roam as soon as he hits level 6, and then Maokai is of course going to forever be this very good ultimate for teamfight setup.
Unreal utility.
Mm-hmm.
If they'll be following you to the end of the earth. Only
It's a
pray for
really,
survival.
really long ult.
Yeah, that's true. And it's gonna do more AP damage
Mm-hmm.
with the Silas scaling. So, oh, okay. little bit of Ornn from Too Many Arms. All right, pretty consistent, pretty chill top lane pick there. I mean, you got put on Ornn duty. It is what it is. You're just gonna be chilling out. You know, in a rare case, especially against Udyr, it'll be even rarer that we see the Ornn pick up a solo kill up there. But he's just gonna be hanging out, farming, getting to that level 13 to where he can upgrade everyone's items, and then from there on out, he's got absurd value. Just kind of dropping nukes with the Call the Forge God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of funny that in the current meta, Udyr has kind of taken the role that Renekton used to play, where he's a very good blind pick lane neutralizer. You don't usually play him to get solo kills or get fed or become a carry. You just neutralize top lane.
Yeah.
For something like Ornn, however, that can kind of work against you, where the Ornn is just going to play to scale. He doesn't really care how lane goes. He could be 5 CS a minute. He doesn't really care. As long as he levels up, he gets to a point where he can start making the ornaments. That's really what he's playing for.
And all of a sudden, boom! There's the Ornn value. So you guys, it's gonna be a pretty chill top lane to watch, I think. But you know, not a whole lot of action gonna be happening up there. But we might find a lot more focus going on everywhere else, especially this Yasuo Maokai against Misfortune Pike. Like that is bold to pick. I've never seen the melee bot picked in CLoL yet in like the past 2 years.
Yeah, outside of Neela, yeah. Don't think I have.
Oh yeah, true. Besides like Neela, Samira, I guess. But like Yasuo, like damn, all right. Like, okay. Who is it? Case Western, sir.
I think so. Case Western.
I'm posting a little announcement right now. Boom. There we go. Little announcement on that, Johnson. That Sam was supposed to be at the bar crawl right now.
Probably is.
And that's where a lot of people are chilling today. Let's get like a how much money is it gonna cost to get the league stream up at a bar during the crawl, especially? What can Theo make it happen? I don't know. I don't know if people want to watch that.
I'm sure.
I need league players
sure
at the bars. Out there. Somebody would get a real kick out of it, and then everyone else would be like, "What? Like, what is this league? Like, what is this bullshit doing here? Oh hell no!"
They'd see whatever the hell's going on screen and just see the little dudes running around.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe if they're like pretty intoxicated, like it would just all of a sudden, it might not click, but it'd be like, oh my god, like so much is going down. They might all of a sudden find like a love for League, just like that. We built a player base.
Yeah.
Doing our part. The playlist running here. I got like some whack tunes playing. But still here.
Ooh.
I gotta like show that song some love. Damn, they were cooking. I haven't talked about it a million times, but yeah, like they were cooking on this cinematic this year. And here we are. Here we are. It drew me right back into League. For the longest time I wasn't playing, and then I saw the cinematic. Oh, the season's starting. Oh, I gotta play. It's that simple. It's that simple. But in terms of the game, I guess if we're gonna talk about the actual game at play here, I expect it to be a Talia jungle because I think that's a pick that Junity is used to. But see that mid? I think Talia mid's looking a lot stronger lately. It seems like for a while it was pretty like it was kind of kept in the vault, and then she got a little buff or something, and then boom, here we are. We are so back.
She's kind of been sleeper strong for some time now. Not OP.
Just like sleeper, still pretty solid though.
Yeah, pretty much ever since they reworked the way her E interacted with things, she has kind of always been a good pick this whole time.
Minefield.
Yeah. She's been great situationally, and for something like CLoL, you can draft it to make it hard to play a dive comp into your team. Uh, like something like the Silas or the Yone is going to struggle into Italia traditionally.
Yeah, or that
Good
Zinzao.
job. Mm,
That would just be overall very rough for any champ, especially like, oh my god, accidentally picking Gwen. Or like picking Gwen or someone like that into Talia, and then thinking you're fine with your mist, and then it's somehow it catches you or something like that. I don't know. I've had some weird interactions with it, but I don't know. I
what time do you
digress.
wanna?
Let's go for like 30 seconds.
Alright.
Oh, I'm at 31. There we go. I'm at 30.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Timers on there. Get those time controls out of here. And now we are ready.
Game 1.
Just like that. Go Hawks. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I like I'm just the Poncheros guy now. I'm Mr. Poncheros. After a CS class one day. Somehow League was brought up at the table. It's crazy.
Classic CS shenanigans.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Real CS hours. Like little classic 5-point going on right now. Nothing too interesting. But I'm gonna see Frozen Titan Oriana. Honestly, I've always been kind of like a fan of the Oriana. Been, oops, I was in the.
I love Oriana as a champion.
There we go.
Does so many good things every comp that you put her in.
Yeah, and I feel like the ultimate, like if you drop a Shockwave, I feel like you get a lot of value for something that isn't the most hard ability to hit. Like I feel like
Yeah.
if they're grouped in Baron Pit, like you just throw it. Like just the fact that Oriana is alive and well, like and maybe on her way to Baron, like sends like fear into the enemy team. It's over. Like you know like Oriana walks up, hits a Shockwave, like that might be game turning right there.
Yeah, and she becomes especially threatening if you have a very good engage on your team. Something like we have a Pike here, but also it's been very popular paired with a J4.
Ooh. Oh, especially for like the Cataclysm.
Mm-hmm.
Cataclysm Shockwave combo. Oh my lord.
Yeah, you just put the ball on Jarvan, let him go in, and you just press R. He does it all for you.
Yeah. You don't even gotta aim it. It's 100% success rate. That's how it's done. I feel like Oriana's like probably the queen of combos. Like there's a lot of like combos between like ultimate combos and in team comps that can be made possible just by having Shockwave on the team. But uh-oh. Unity's on her way. Bot. Oh, an X. Looking for the knockup there. Oh, Ignite. Okay, from the Pike. He is going to live. He's going to step out for a minute. And now Junity wondering if he wants the smoke or not. Not quite.
Yeah, you also forced a flash there. Maokai putting down the Ignite, I think they might be able to get some extra damage out. The Pike actually just heals all of that back up with his passive, though.
Yeah, shout out to the gray health. Yeah, he's literally full health now. And he still's got another pot. He doesn't have to leave lane. If he had Mobies, he'd be on his way mid right now. But, uh-oh. Little seismic shove for the culture. No, Cled Coffee is on the way. But I know he's heading topside. Wait, hold up. Did he hit that swirl seed? Oh, no. It missed on the scuttle. I really want to see. He, like, sniped it from that far. Uh-oh.
Oh, might be able to make a play on
I think
the
about a skirmish.
volley.
Maybe not.
Maybe, not quite.
I think just a little too slow getting around to that scuttle.
They might have also been worried about the Udyr walk down, or not in the best position to to join that skirmish. Would have been a 3v2 for a while.
Yeah, they could never make something happen there. Especially with
What's
oh,
our
man.
season record?
Frozen Titan.
We're 5-1, 4-1, but also 5-1.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
guess
the
4-1
Flash.
/ 5-1. I mean, I guess we already have that win, but doesn't really. I don't know, does it count until next week, or like do we have to wait until the game is technically played to say we're 5-1,
Yeah.
or soon to be 6-1 hopefully. But both flashes go out mid lane, a little skirmish there. They're both gonna be brought down to like 2 HP, both TPing back, and now we're just at 0 sums overall. So now is when true test begins. Especially for, I think, the Orianna, because like now with no flash to dodge a seismic shove, I think you're gonna that might be problematic should Vi be there. So
Yeah.
we're gonna need to see some movement from Frozen Titan here. Movement, if you will.
Speaking of movement, Lily gets a grub.
Okay.
I might try and fight for the last one.
Vi trades back the last one, and now we're looking at a 3v3 here. Frozen Titan, okay, they're gonna pick up that last grub there. From it's gonna be 6 now.
Ooh.
Gonna have that shockwave. They might not want to fight that dude at the moment, but I think Talia will be following in suit pretty shortly. Oh,
Shockwave does miss, however. Oh my goodness. like
okay.
mid.
Mute all is here. One more hook, and I think Nanjing might be going down here. I think they're just trying to juggle in who's gonna get the kill at this point. First blood over to Frozen Titan, and Junity gonna be forced to flash out. And hold up, Dungo Bungus going to fall in the bot lane as X actually making the Yasuo work down there. He's got the Nightbringer skin. See, that's the problem. You see Nightbringer, it's like, okay, like
He also knows what he's doing.
yeah, like he knows what he's doing. Like expect this guy. He's gonna go. Like if you're in
He's a
like
pro.
my elo playing like ranked, you're like, okay, this guy's gonna try hard. You see like Project Yasuo, I was like, it's like, oh, this guy ain't nothing. It's so weird. I don't know what it is about like skins with Yasuo, but like it's like there's like an 80% chance that you see one skin or the other and they're gonna perform a certain way. So I don't know.
That was the Blood Moon skin. Whenever I saw Blood
Moon.
So that was my association.
Is that usually good or usually bad?
Usually good, and from my experience.
Okay. Usually a pretty solid player. Yeah, I feel like Blood Moon's like that's niche. It's like if you have Blood Moon Yasuo, like alright. Like unless the off chance you get it from a capsule or something like that, like you probably have all the Yasuo skins and you live and breathe Wind Wall. Uh-oh. Dungo Bungus might be going down one more time. Glennon Coffee still does have Lilting Lullaby. It's gonna come out right now. And now, okay, little combo there. Picking up some damage. Junity trying to take with Dungo Bungus does get the trade, and now down to a 2v2. Colette on Coffee taking a little bit too much damage from X. Those Berserker's Greaves putting in mad work right now. Looking for that final tornado if he can get it, but gonna be forced to retreat as a mute all. Carrier fans, Ji-Woong, whatever you want to say. He's got the hook. Okay. Wow, so 1 for 1 down there. Or was it? Yeah.
1-for-1 trade. The Lilia ult was absolutely insane value. Managed to get all 3.
In a triple.
This single Q.
That's nuts. The triple Lilting Lullaby. I'd be lying by saying that wasn't satisfying. I did see that. I was wondering if his W, which I forget the exact name of it, but the W did look like it. You didn't get the center like full true. Is it true damage when you hit the center of the W, or?
It's just improved.
Improved damage.
Like crits.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I think that might have been a little bit off on whether it was the Yasuo or the Vi, one of them. So might have, maybe that would have gone differently if they had the true damage, or the crit damage, but I think I might just be like overanalyzing. For 0, and top lane playing out exactly like we thought it would.
So wet noodle fight.
Super chill, wet noodle fight. They're just hanging out up there. Whittier's just shoving waves left and right, and then Orange just hanging out. The problem is like
I'm just catching them.
like Lilia doesn't have a whole lot of like gank value, or like at least in like the crowd control department. So between Ornn and Lilia, like it makes it a pretty tough gank on the Whittier, and then just walk away if he wants to, especially since he still has Ghost. So
Speaking of
instead,
lockdown, that Udyr Vi is a lot of lockdown potentially.
yeah, they can make something happen with that.
A lot of picks.
The seize and desist, which she does have now. We're looking at full ults on both sides, actually, except for Lilting Lullaby coming up in just the next couple seconds. But Shockwave
Ooh.
comes out. X finding the most damage. Bullet time is out as well. The wind wall gonna block a little bit, but not quite enough. Junity, actually not the next to fall. Yasuo, Pike, Lilia, everyone's going down, and all of a sudden there's only 2 UI Elite folks standing, and Nanjing gonna withdraw. Gonna give over the Drake, which is already at like 6 HP. Very nice. Meanwhile, in the top lane, absolutely nothing. Little brawl though, and I think UI Elite does get the most value out of that. You get some bounties showing on the carries over on the red side.
Absolutely. That's a lot of gold on the Orianna, which Frozen Titan with gold is always a good thing. Dunglebungus now
Truth.
also has a bit of gold to his own name. The Shockwave into Bullet Time did a lot of work in that
Yeah.
team fight.
Yeah, having like, I think as if you're skirmishing that early, you need to respect that. The possibility that might even happen. Call the Forge God though coming out. The weird top might be going down here. Not quite taking enough to take all that damage. And too many arms gonna pick up a kill there. Okay. Little reward for
Alright.
chilling and being on Ornn duty. You know, they threw him a bone there.
Yeah.
It is nice. Okay.
Unfortunately,
Whoa, whoa.
they were.
Bot lane. X is going in on Dunglebungus, forced to use Ghost, and now, flash on X, but does get the last breath, and that's gonna save him. That combined with Ignite, Exhaust, coming out from the Case Western bot lane.
Just barely able to save himself from turning that into a 1-for-1.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Especially, like, I wonder if the 1-for-1 is even really that worth, considering MF's still the bounty.
I can
I don't
flash.
know. Okay, Shockwave. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god.
Oh.
Death from below. With the Shockwave, Maokai is going to be turned into mincemeat. Or a tree, I guess. They just chopped the tree down. Okay. Beat all though. Trying to use that extra death from below to gap close a little bit there. Nanjing forced to flash.
That's an interesting flash. It was full HP. It's pretty much out. I don't think they had any more follow-up.
I don't know.
It's
I
a
guess just playing it safe. Like, I don't know, like,
questionable flash.
I guess it's like, over-respecting. Making sure, like, like, maybe UI Elite could cook here. Acknowledging that fact. Okay. A little kill in the mid lane. Mute all is just everywhere at the moment. We're gonna see
Indeed.
another
Ooh,
kill come out
ganking the Udyr though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Weird top.
Might be able to get him.
Okay. Don't know if the flash is needed, but I mean, alright. Like, we'll take that. Like,
Hey, Ornn gets it.
yeah, get the kill on the Ornn. I think, after being forced to farm and just chill for 12 minutes, you get a little antsy. You get a little bit of a bloodlust. So
Wanted some
understand
action.
that. And he got it. And now 2-0. Gonna get some plates here with that demolished stack. Let's see how much that does. Okay, yeah, that's a plate in itself. I think he should be able to pick up 2, considering Udyr does not have TP. And hold up.
Oh, so they're trying to cut
happening
off
over
the
here?
misfortune.
Uh-oh. Might be in a bad spot. Shockwave, bullet time, wind wall could actually save them. I think that it was probably over for them if the wind wall wasn't up there. Because like the shockwave and like the split second that bullet time was up, already did half of their health, all of them.
That was a lot. Yeah.
I think they're gonna have to.
Windwall is going to be putting in a lot of work
Yeah.
in this game, that's for sure.
It's gonna be like the $1 million ability this game, I think.
Wow.
It's because I think like UI Elite's gonna have to bait that out should they want to make something happen, especially with bullet time. But they got Call the Forge God. They got a few other things that maybe will help them, like the sleep. Lilting Lullaby coming from Lilia. Gonna help, open up opportunities for that bullet time shockwave combo. But
Did you know that Yasuo's Windwall can actually block Lilia's sleep?
really,
It's a projectile.
Wait, what? The sleep is a projectile.
Yeah, you can block it with Windwall.
What? Wait, so it flies out like from Lilia?
Yeah.
What? Wait, that's weird. Wait, so technically, if you were to go untargetable, well, I guess it's right when like you turn drowsy, right? You go untargetable as
You have to go untargetable before you become drowsy. 'Cause if you're drowsy, it'll
It'll hit
start
you regardless.
sequencing. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whoa, fight.
Fight
Fight coming
bottom.
out. The Avengers are assembling, and now everyone is here. Mute all actually gonna go down first. Nanjing picking up a kill, though. Call the Forge God is inbound. Kled on Coffee in a bit of rough shape, though. Shockwave gonna save too many arms, but I don't think he really needs a whole lot of saving, because, man, that dude is tanky already just with Yakusho Bummies. He is just frontlining
goodness.
to the maximum, and it's only gonna be a 1-for-1. Could have turned into a way more hardcore bloodbath, but I think they're just gonna give the Drake here. Nanjing's still
Yeah,
full
no
health.
real choice here.
Give over the Drake.
A lot of them are
Regroup.
low HP. Yeah. It's
There you go,
only it'll be there first. Drake, second Drake of the game. Not too bad.
The next one will be Mountain as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. The chem plants have bloomed. We're gonna see a Chemtech soul around here. But so stacking Mountain Drakes. This Ornn 1 is gonna become unkillable, and 2 we're gonna see a lot less value. Maybe from that that Vi Udyr lockdown. Just because if they got a little more resistances, they can buy a little more time maybe, like per fight, and not able to, I guess, give them as much pick potential maybe. Kind of just like speculate for 0. But I don't think they dive this bot though, do they?
They
Oh.
definitely can here, especially if the pike overextends
Uh-oh.
just a little.
Yeah, a little too much there. Season Desist along with Last Breath. A little too much damage to handle, especially if you're Pike. Hey, Pike is ridiculously squishy. It's just his passive that allows him to heal it back. That almost gives him almost like a deceiving appearance in like the tank department. I don't know, like he's not tanky and all, but hold up, we hold that thought. Okay, Dungleblung is gonna flash out, but it's not gonna matter. Or so I thought. Nanjing trying to lay out as much damage as possible, but not gonna find quite enough.
Yeah,
But
the
Frozen
Maokai ended
Titan.
up pushing Dunglebungus out of
What?
the. Oh.
What?
Oh, well, that was a.
The squad is here. Okay, forced to flash the size of himself. Bullet time. Actually gonna buy Frozen Titan some more time and buy him another kill.
Oh
Now
my God.
Nanjing, the one running away from the fights because Mute All is on the way and he is bloodthirsty. Death from Below is on lockdown with the flash hook, and that's all it's gonna take. And Nanjing
Wow.
falls as well. That's gonna be some split gold. Everyone's gonna get their cut there. Max, actually insane value. But wait, what just happened with the Herald?
I cannot believe that Frozen Titan lived through that.
Yeah, I just like scrolled down and saw that he was alive and killing the Vi.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like, alright. I think that Seraph's
Wow.
really got put to use there. I think no Seraphs, that's a whole different story. But we'll take that, Johnson.
Ceres is such an insanely good item.
Yeah. I hate
fact that
playing
Oriana
against
can
that.
do Yeah.
Playing against Seraphs is so annoying. But I mean, I completely understand why one would get it, because playing
Like an AP Sterix gauge.
yeah, literally. Like, it's
Which
like,
is
why wouldn't you get it?
insane. Yeah, for
Well-
champs that need the mana, can afford to get a tier, really get value out of that. Yeah.
I totally understand it. As much as I want to hate, because, you know, like, you're trying to play an assassin that day, you're trying to take someone down super fast, and all of a sudden the Seraph shield pops up and it just ruins your day. But on the other side of things, when you don't have Seraphs as a mage and you can just get one shot easily, you know, that's also a headache in itself. So Blue 42.
Mages are really, really strong this season, I'll say.
Case Western to be crazy because it's school for tryhard nerds. Is it actually? I didn't even know.
I'll be honest, today is the day I found out that Case Western existed.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Same here. Same here. I literally did not know them before today. But knowing they're a school for tryhard nerds, I'll feel a little better beneath them, you know. I like to think that Iowa's almost tryhard nerds that are just cool. It's cool tryhard
The
nerds.
tryhard football player.
Yeah.
And
Iowa's got such a mix.
Yeah.
But if these guys are just primarily tryhard nerds. Oh my god, wait, that's
Two-man
below.
shockwave.
Not quite enough damage with bullet time. Gonna finish the job. Called the Forge God inbound. He's sitting back waiting for it. Wait. What
He got rooted, could not get
Oh.
the second half of the Forge cut off.
I didn't even see the ram come in. I was like waiting for it. even after he missed it. I was like, so where is it? Like, is he ahead? But all right.
Ram took the day off. He got laid off.
Yeah, he was not feeling it. He was part of the Riot Games wide layoffs. Unfortunately, Orin no longer has an ult. Oh my god. Apologies all, I'm a little congested, I don't know if you can hear it, but just in case you do, I'll acknowledge the fact. This game, it looks like Iowa's starting to pull away just a little bit. Still not, you know, not quite their game, like not completely one-sided, but, you know, 4K, 5K goal differential. Starlight, one drag to each his name. Speaking of drag,
Yeah,
10
most
seconds.
of this lead is on the Orianna, a bit more on the Ornn.
We're gonna see a, what's the Baron called when it's got the little pathway? Is it the Visionary Baron? There's like,
one the Visionary.
there's like 3 Baron names, right? Or like the 3
Yeah,
different
there's
Barons.
the territorial, normal,
Oh, maybe that's the territorial one.
something. I think the territorial one had a closed.
Oh, that's the close one.
It would like bring you in.
Yeah, what's the one where it's like just a little pathway?
I think that's the Vision one.
I want to say Vision something. Visionary? Something along those
Well,
lines.
I'm curious. I want to look that one up.
And I'm gonna answer this question. Okay, Talia. Gonna
Might
make
be
her way
looking for
out.
a
The
fight.
Weaver's Wall. Oh! Ungomungus taking a little bit of damage, but not quite one-shot material. Nanjing still has a lot left to scale. A little bit behind.
Bullet time does
Frozen Titan.
quite a bit of damage. He was
Yeah.
only out for like half a second there. That did some work.
What's up, Fierce? Unity now. Forced to flash out a Knight from Udall. Does have Death from Below. Wants the smoke. But Unity gonna barely escape. Holy moly! Oh my god! Nah, the shockwave damage is
Oh
so
my
ridiculous.
goodness.
Udall, though, gonna find himself in the midst of Case Western. The Trojans gonna find their kill now. Now, Dongobungus next on the list. Forced to run for his life, ghosting away, but the weird top ghosting as well. But still does have that mid turret, though. And Frozen Titan out, back him up a little bit. Okay, dodging the seismic shove. Gonna go a little wide there. Nanjing, even if a hit doesn't do a crazy amount of damage. Dongobungus, bold flash there. Gonna fall for that, but it's gonna trade out. It's gonna be alright. And Lilia, Glad on Coffee inbound. Here to clean up. Still does have Lilting Lullaby if he so desires using it, but not gonna need it at the moment. Holy bounties. Frozen Titan, 5-0-11. 700 gold bounty.
Frozen Titan very, very strong. The Lilia is starting to come online now, is getting that second burn item coming online.
And we're gonna see that Kanik record come out from Udyr as well, which makes a lot of sense considering what I'm just watching with this shockwave damage. Frozen Titan, bit of a force to be reckoned with at the moment, especially paired with Bullet Time from the Misfortune. And whereas Talia still has yet to find her way, 1-2 more items, and
The
eventually
TP flank angle, 2 TPs.
Udall.
And might get Frozen Titan here.
Actually gonna get out. Forced to burn flash from Frozen Titan. The Weaver's Wall. Pretty solidly played to me. He's gonna force flash or guarantee a kill there, so never a bad wall. I like the gusto there. Uh-oh. Last breath. Dongobungus is gonna fall just about instantly. Bullet time not gonna be put to use though. The shockwave takes down Yasuo in a matter of milliseconds. Too many arms. Trying to frontline best he can. Glad on Coffee weaving in those Qs here and there, but not gonna be enough. Weird Top gonna take down Carrier fans. Now too many arms. Not gonna be tanky enough to last all of that damage out. That was actually a lot longer than I thought, though. But Cloud on Coffee, okay. Picking up some hella damage there. Lilting Lullaby coming out.
Clean.
And now, wait, hold it. Can he clean? Okay, Flash. Gonna pick up one. Gets the Triumph stack there. One more Q. Might actually get him one more. Junity going down. One more Triumph. Cloud on Coffee. Does he have enough mana to get it done? Wuhan going down. Dodging the Nature's Grasp. And then Cloud on Coffee. Just picking up everything here. Oh my god.
That looked so bad. Everything went wrong. Dongobungus is picked immediately. Orianna's picked immediately after. Kled on Coffee, however. Ornn buys just enough time. Oh my god.
He came through. That's right when everyone needed him. Oh my god. All-seeing Baron. That's what it is. Something with vision. Okay, nice.
All-seeing.
Thank you, Sam. Okay. Uh-oh. Udall is here. The streets of London. Maybe no in Pike. Not going to find enough damage, though. X is gonna make it out. Made out the Pike Knight.
Oh, the territorial pit is the one that looks like the dragon pit from Mountain map.
Oh,
where it
it's
has like the
hard covered.
one wall in
Oh.
the front and then the 2 entries. Yeah. All seeing is the long paths, and then hunting is the default.
Default one. Almost looks like sharper. It's like it's like hopefully a dragon. I don't even know. Bullet time. Okay, last breath coming out too. Okay, Frozen Titan gonna go down. Second death of the game. No more 700 gold bounty. And now Iowa. Actually, in a little bit over their heads here now. Too many arms. Not gonna be tanky enough to stop all 5. Maybe he can get a kill on X, but not quite. Doesn't have the damage to do that. Dunglebungus now. Holy moly, lethality, death from below. Gonna take down the so they're gonna get a little trade there. Carrier fans going down as well. Now a 4v2. Let on coffee. Dunglebungus just gonna opt to go mid, push the wave out, and then probably bail. But they might be a little
Not
bit.
all that they
don't
can
know,
really
like-
do. Try and deny as much of the push as they can.
Oh!
Oh, the flash.
Didn't respect the Maokai, the flash, and the kill's gonna go to Nanjing. Actually gonna put a lot more into getting him online. So we're gonna see some one-shot seismic shoves. But hold up. Frozen Titan's here. Wants the
Oriana's
smoke.
back. Ornn is up in 2 seconds, does have TP as well. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Western can easily take a drag here. Everybody respawned. They might have had an opportunity to
That'd be
try
bad
and
time.
force a Baron, but they instead opted to, kill Dunglebungus again.
Yeah. they got it out for him. I don't know. Instead now.
Baron
I'm
call
gonna
there
play
might
these.
have been killer.
I feel like that'd have been. I would have brought him back a little more.
For sure.
Kind of a whole lot of value considering the tier 1 mid lane turret is still up. But, okay. Unity trying to get the steal there, not quite gonna get it. Bullet time. First and down, Nanjing and them. Okay, Dunglebungus forced to flash out. Yasuo finding last breath in there. Now it's just a brawl on all sides. Everyone's completely split up. Too many arms. Doing his best to hold down the front line. Dunglebungus weaving into autos where he can, but Frozen Titan and Cloud Coffee fighting their own battle in the back. And Frozen Titan actually gonna go down first. Unity finding it. Cloud Coffee trying to see if he can get the damage off and run away and make it happen. But oh my, wait, he actually just heals so much. Holy wow. Riftmaker. Riftmaker Conquer. Holy, like, what is going on here? That is ridiculous. And now Wuhan on the run. Should be easy kill there for Cloud Coffee. Okay, so we'll see. Not even needed. That's just Leandry's. All right.
Leandry's burn.
Now Clinton Coffee is online. 700 gold bounty, 8 kills to his name. Gonna pick up his 3rd item pretty soon. Looking like that Demonic Embrace or Rylai's. Wait, Demonic Embrace is not an item anymore, is it?
Oh my god. Yato.
Is that a good trade?
No, that is not a good trade at all.
I was about to say, like, what was that? What was all that? I mean, alright. Sure.
It was a very flashy way to just neutralize that, stagger yourself. Team is not able to prep Baron off that, not able to make play off that. I don't know. You deny it from Iowa as well, but I mean, considering Iowa's ahead, it's the same concept as like, if you're familiar with chess, if you're trading pieces when you're behind, that's not good. You're getting rid of material that you could use to try and come back.
Yeah, that was an interesting angle, but maybe he sees something we don't. I don't know. Still a lot of game left to be played.
Maybe.
But we are on Soul Point. 3 minutes until we'll see a Chemtech Soul Drake, potentially rise up on the bot side. But I feel like kind of check out everyone's vision. The Iowa's got pretty consistent. Like they warden each river, allowing them to kind of at least know what's going on and prevent any like counter donor opportunities and whatnot. Find any picks they might want to I guess neutralize. And I guess same goes for Case Western as well. Looks like bot side looking a little dark. That's gonna matter in the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like I guess some time to make up for that. Looks like Junity might be on the way now. But I was like a slight vision advantage. Bot side.
Little
They were making
bit.
some math in
Oh,
that way, but Weaver's wall.
ooh. Cuts off
Quite.
nobody. I think they were trying to make a play on the Pike there. Pike has a lot of ways over that wall, though. Would have been
Yeah,
difficult
still
to
got the
make a play
flash.
there either way.
Phantom Undertow. Is that his E?
Yes, that is.
Hey. We're starting to pick him up. We're
Not to be
starting learn.
confused with Olaf Q, which is just Undertow.
Oh. Like, Olaf Q's got Undertow. I did not know that. It's an interesting name for Olaf throwing his axe at someone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely cooler than, like, axe throw, but, like, not what I would have expected. To be honest with you.
Yeah. There's some interesting ability names out there. Might have to wait though. They're looking for a fight maybe around this dragon pit. It's about to spawn. About a minute away.
One minute till Soul Point. Potentially
Or
looking for
they
a
just
Baron.
pivot for Baron.
Your top is going to kind of see the angle though. Get himself out of harm's way. Now everyone kind of just hanging out, farming waves. Not a whole lot to go off of here. Pretty much just pure setup. Seeing. Uh-oh. Weaver's wall though. Uh-oh.
Oh, might have found their target.
Dungle
They
Bungus.
did.
He is gone. And is that too many arms TP? Okay, I was about to say. Gonna flash TP right there. If that was Frozen Titan, he'd be dead in an instant. But now it's gonna be 4v5 for Drake. The Weaver's wall pick does work out. And now, okay, we're starting to see some damage
Oh,
from
that's
Talia.
a fight. Yeah.
Talia's starting to come online here. Just
Would
the
be
throwing out
scary.
the minefield by itself did a pretty solid amount of damage to Clinic Coffee.
Now, in theory here, Iowa does not necessarily need to stop this dragon. Looks like they are aware that they are just going to try and push mid.
Yeah, just give that one. It is what it is. 3-2. Gonna be alright. Viewed all though. Nah, he's alright. He's chilling. Looked a little dicey for a sec, but that's just all average Tuesday for the guy. Uh-oh. Maokai Wuhan flash on that Johnson. Nature's Grasp coming out. Frozen Titan. Gotta find himself out of there. Big knockup coming from Orn though. Call the Forge out inbound. Gonna get rooted. Not gonna be able to reflect that. But Junity. Wuhan going down first, actually. Junity going back in, trying to find the kill on Frozen Titan, but he's still got the Seraph Shield. It's going to be popped. And one more Q, or auto, I should say, from Frozen Titan is going to get that and seal the deal for Junity. And that's going to be a free Baron pick. Dungo Mungus
Coffee's
and
once again on the other side of the map,
What's going on over here?
killing a tank.
Does he win that?
He does. He's got a gazillion
Oh my
movement
God.
speed.
He's actually just running circles around them. Weird top,
He
though,
needs to get
takes
to Baron, though.
0 MR.
Yeah.
Or, 0,
They're gonna die to the
I
Baron.
think 0 AP damage.
Maybe.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Maybe
Okay. Swirl Seed
fine?
fade away.
Okay.
Steph Curry in that
Right.
Johnson. Alright.
That was a little close. That was a little close.
And not gonna lie, that was a little dicey, but you know, thank God everyone on Case Western was currently looking at their gray screen. Otherwise, that was about to be a little more problematic.
Could have been dicey. Dicier than they'd like it to be, at least.
Yeah.
I'll say this game has been much closer than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Although I imagine that's probably because they have effectively 3 dive into an entirely immobile team.
Yeah. 3 dive into the.
To Oriana Misfortune.
Yeah, those two themselves, they can't really do a whole lot to self-peel. So, I mean, last fight, though, Too Many Arms was putting in some pretty good work there, keeping everyone off of Dungle Bungus and Frozen Titan, especially.
Speaking
So,
of Frozen Titan being
let's
bold,
see
he
it
was
again.
sprinting directly at that Vi, charging.
Not picking up that light. X!
Uh-oh.
Lilting Lullaby, not even gonna matter. The Leandries. Plus the bullet time. Holy damage. Weird Top gonna get melted like that, and that's almost an ace. Wuhan fighting for his life, though. Call the Forge God is on the way, and death from below. takes the tree
That
down.
should be it. Should be the
Timber.
death march to the Nexus.
I think that is going to draw out, or opposite of draw out actually, close out our game 1 here. As they sprint down the Nexus, prepare to head into the next game.
Last game went extremely well. I think the key there, they were able to get they put the Yasuo to sleep. Could not win
Yeah.
bullet time.
Yeah, when the
Well, I know
second
we
they
some
got
crazy
him
value.
gone and not able to win while the bullet time, that was that the two-man bullet time got such unbelievable value, especially on the Udyr. I just didn't expect that that level of damage to come out, and I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Like that
Did
was
not
a
expect it.
lot. That was a lot. Alright. I guess a little reminder, we are 2 minutes, have a 2-minute stream delay, folks. Just in case you're wondering why we're not responding like super fast. I don't know. Figured I'd like clarify that, why not? So 2-minute delay on stream and then a 3-minute in-game delay. So overall 5-minute delay, but you know. Steph Curry's my king and I don't Draymond Green. Now Draymond Green would start punching them. He don't even hit he don't even hit 3 points. I think they're still waiting on Case Western and everyone to get the lobby set up. And then we'll get into this Johnson. I think I'm gonna grab some water though. So sit tight, folks. We're gonna get into that next lobby and we'll get this draft going. Head into game 2 and see what UI Elite can do here. If they want to close it out, go to game 3 if Case Western can show up in this next one. So we'll see.
Indeed.
Alright, BRB. Here, 1 sec.
Do you believe me when I say I'm never like this? Do you need me the way you say you do? Treading lightly through the water, through the light and darkness. If I'm not careful, my love might consume you. Pulling me back into my body. I wanna take my time with you. Your lips are gonna haunt me. If what you say is true, pulling me back into my body. I'm just a dead man walking. I'm just a pawn, but nothing hurts better than you. Pulling me back into my body. I'm just a dead man walking. I'm just a pawn, but nothing hurts better than you. Pulling me
Looks like they're ready to hop into draft already. You are muted in Discord, Colin. Also, as for the ADC Yasuo last game, that was their last pick, blue side. They saved ADC for last. I think after that we picked the Orianna mid.
How do you even live, knowing whether that will not do? If I can't have my freedom, neither should you. You're not immune, so why am I out in the cold and the dirt? Well, you're probably doing fine. Black from the frost,
Alright. I'll find out if stream can hear me or not. Draft has begun. Iowa is going to ban away the Maokai. And the Lucian. Case Western gonna take away the Azir. Just a generally solid pick. Frozen Titan has gone to it in the past. Pike actually gonna be taken away this game. Ji-Woong's signature champ. See if they want to ban away the Smolder or Xin Zhao here. I imagine they're going to leave the Xin Zhao up again. They left it up last time and it went unpicked, so they might feel safe going instead for the Smolder pick. Otherwise, oh, they're going to go for the Orianna ban. So that means Smolder up. Dunglebungus is a big fan of that champion right now. It's potential for it. They're actually going to lock the Karma. Karma lock gonna come through instead. You guys cannot see the draft. And I won't find out if you can hear me for another minute or so. Oh,
I'm here.
you're here. Welcome. We're in the draft.
Where is draft? It's Johnson.
Yeah, bans have been changed around a bit from last game.
Yeah, wait, whoa.
Iowa did also lock blue side.
RS Lucian Maokai? I think the X guy is a big Lucian guy, supposedly. I think they're not digging the amount of value that Maokai had.
Yeah, Maokai is a crazy, crazy valuable champion.
Karma Lilia Choga. What is this opening?
Very interesting. I kind of expected
What
the
in the Lord's
Smolder pick blind.
Yeah,
if
it's not
that
even banned
open,
yet.
Dunglebungus goes for that a lot.
Yeah, what? Smolder Karma? I feel like that goes so crazy. He's gonna get a Xin Zhao. Throw a little Smolder in that action. Bada bing, bada boom. Like, I think it's just GG, but I think that's what we're missing here. But who knows? Maybe they'll opt for something. There it is. Yep, what I say.
It is, yeah.
What I say. And now, what are they gonna collab back with? Because I'm guessing that's gonna be Cho'Gath top. I haven't seen him play support like ever.
Unless they lock a
Entire
Senna here, yeah, that's
Oh,
probably
true.
gonna go top.
I guess I'm not Cho'Gath. Maybe they're like flexing it right now. Oh, there it is.
Oh!
I think you're right on the money.
I'm a psychic.
Oh my god, you are a psychic. Okay.
The Senna
So Cho'Gath
Cho'Gath.
Senna into Karma Smolder, both very heavy scaling lanes.
Oh,
Arguably Smolder, just because the state he's in right now, is gonna actually I don't know. Does Smolder scale a little harder than Senna? Because once he hits that 225, you know, he becomes Thanos.
He spikes harder, but I think the Senna eventually
Will outscale.
can. Yeah,
Okay, so she's
just
got the
because
extra
she's gonna
range.
have more range. Yeah.
I could totally see that.
But beyond that, Smolder, I think, is stronger, spikes harder, scales better for most of the game where you care.
Yeah, where things are
Most
happening,
of the game
especially when he was in
matters.
Zhao. Like, things be happening pretty
Yes.
early. Senna does have a pretty, like, I guess it's more of like a steady curve, though, for her scaling, whereas Smolder is like, boom, you hit this milestone. That's a little spike.
Yes.
And then, yeah,
you
hit
do
that 225,
absolutely
and that's
nothing until.
gigantic spike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're just throwing Qs and, you know, farming it up. You know,
And then he hits
especially
225, and you
whole
win.
different story.
That's it.
Yeah, whole different thing going on. But
Actually, that's what the next patch is supposed to address. Is they're gonna try and smooth out that curve for Smolder. So they're removing how much base true damage burn you get when you hit 225. It's now just gonna scale a bit more linearly with stacks. And I think his E is also gonna scale with his stacks now instead of crit.
gotcha. Stacks instead of crit. Oh.
Which will be interesting because even as Riot said, the E is usually used defensively, not offensively.
Yeah, I mean, like,
so...
maybe a dive here and there.
Mhm.
Use it, I don't know. But, like, that's interesting. Making it scale with stacks, I feel like that'll make the E scale a little harder now. It'll just be like, maybe other items besides crit will be more viable on him, maybe now?
Yeah, he was already
Shift
kind
away.
of going a hybrid crit build.
Yeah, like
I
Essence
imagine
Reaver
we'll
and,
see.
what was it, like
Yeah.
Essence Reaver and, I saw some
Shojin.
Riftmaker action. Shojin.
Riftmaker used to. I think they nerfed the AP scaling on the chain
Oh, yeah.
enough that it's not worth building a lot of anymore. So you see a lot of Essence Reaver into Spear of Shojin, into...
Aatrox.
forget what he builds third item now. Both of those champions look like fun to watch.
Oh, let's go.
Aatrox.
I like watching Darius, honestly. But like, oh my god, when I see a nice Aatrox combo, it's like sheesh. Even though Aatrox got nerfed pretty heavy, but he's still like in team play scenarios. Like it's so weird. Like you go to like all the charts, like OPGG, UGG, you name it. Like they're all putting him in like D tier now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But like I feel like he's still pretty viable. Like I think he's still all right. The lethality, profane, like he's not gonna get that insane value because like, or like that he did with like going like Sundered Sky beforehand, because he just would not die. You could just walk in there, unkillable Demon King, and but now with profane, I guess like with that build, I guess which is considered like the #1 most viable build for him right now.
Yeah.
It's like he's a little more squishy, a little more vulnerable. 'Cause, like you really gotta calculate when you're going in and out. So I'm wondering if we're gonna see that come out, or if we're gonna see something a little more defensive. I don't know. You know, sacrifice a little bit of damage because I mean that's what your Smolder and your Karma mid, Frozen Titan on the Karma.
Yeah, most likely I think we're still gonna see the Profane Hydra. The idea of it is you are very strong early, you can snowball pretty good with the build, and you just heal so much from the damage you're dealing from it that it kind of justifies, at least as a first item, delaying health a bit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's why in the game that we played actually, where I played Aatrox into your Cassante. Even though, yeah, Cassante is going to build a lot of armor, he's going to get very tanky, going to make it very hard for me to do what I want to do. I can still win trades just because I have so much damage that I then heal off of.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Profane had that the 50% below, like your cleave does extra damage to those below. Is it 50% or is it like 40% health?
I think it was 50%.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know if they changed that or not, because I know that they were taking a second look at some of the Tiamat items. Might have changed.
I wonder how we'll see that shape up. Let me go grab my coffee. I'm trying to like get locked in for this second game. I'm really liking it, I can't lie, like I don't know which draft is, I don't know, like on textbook on paper, like when I look at Case Western's draft, like it makes me really want to explode mentally, to be honest. Just like seeing Malphite, Lilia, Yone, and then pair that with like the Senna, like Senna Cho'Gath, like you're just never gonna be moving. So I think that's why Frozen Titan steered more towards the Karma and something like a Yone, like cause Xin Zhao I think is gonna have a really tough time in team fights, going past like his initial ganks early in the game. When the entirety of Case Western is grouped together, I think it's gonna be so hard to take them out because they got a lot of firepower over there. I don't know what it is. My gut's telling me that their draft is just gonna be absolutely crazy. I don't know. We'll see. See what they can cook here, because we're gonna have that smolder. We're gonna see things potentially happen early with Xin Zhao. Maybe like Xin Zhao Karma dynamic duo, the little root. Xin Zhao comes in, cleans up on the Yone.
There is some potential there.
So
there's also a lot of potential for ganks bot lane for the Xin Zhao. The setup from Lux is really good.
Oh, true.
Malphite pre-6 is pretty gankable.
Yeah, before you can just ult out, you should definitely make something happen between Zen and Aatrox. Despite Malphite being the armor guy, should still be able to make something happen. He's not gonna have that much armor to counteract both them wailing on him. So, let's see how things go down here. We grab my coffee, then we should be ready to head into game 2.
Hell yeah.
Game load time, by the way. Hold up.
That was quick. Yeah.
Right,
I'm at a minute 15.
Minute 15. Okay. I'm gonna go for like. Actually, yeah, we can just go minute 15. Honestly.
There were no early game shenanigans, just 5
Yeah.
point.
Pretty chill activity overall. All right. Go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. What a piercing light to get us wrapped up for the midi game, between game type stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 3. Here we are. Oops! Oh, look at that. You can see the time controls. There we go. Now we're in business. Yeah, I'm thinking the top lane should be a little bit more eventful this game. Should be a little bit more action-packed to some degree. I mean, I don't know like how much. Malphite does have Comet. Potentially there'll be some fighting to some degree, but we'll see.
Be a pretty laid back lane. Yeah, Malphite's already burned half his mana.
What is going on bot lane? Okay, Flash. Oh, Ignite barely not gonna kill, and now Dungobungus might be the one dying here. Ghost's gonna save his life from the knockup, but actually, okay. Senna's gonna get first blood. Dungobungus wondering whether or not to walk up. Wuhan and them are looking a bit low, but I think between the two of them, they can win that all day. Interesting skirmish down there.
So.
But Senna getting first blood, that's a bit rough. They weren't able to make the gank happen mid lane, but it looks like Xin Zhao and Karma are gonna be a regular pair in terms of ganks. This for the early game. Okay. Oh, Flash Root Dungamungus got the moves like Jagger though. Gonna live. Actually, not gonna back. He's still hanging around. That's crazy.
God.
He already used his pot. Not gonna heal anymore. Whoa. Arma gonna go down. Unity is there in the mid lane. Like I'm just like covering the bot lane. Too many arms looking pretty unhealthy up here going up against the weird top of the Malphite. Getting some pretty hardcore damage. Uh oh.
Pause.
And on Coffee getting some lag potentially.
A bit of lag.
Pause.
Huh.
Alright. Alright, well. Oh, there we go.
Back. All right.
We're back. Yeah, that Lux smolder damage is no joke. You know, mostly on the Lux at least right now, being so early in the game. But I think it was just a wacky sort of skirmish they had going on down there earlier. And also, what the heck just happened? The game like paused for you or no?
Yep. 340.
Yeah, I'm also on 340. Oh, okay, there we go.
There we go again. All
We're
right.
back. All right. Word. That'll do, I guess. Okay.
Ooh,
Is that a
Zinza
Coffee
comes
inbound?
up.
Debating happening.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, the attack speed's slow. Not able to get the knockup.
Yeah. Things. Malphite's still gonna be safe for a little longer here. As they push this wave, gonna miss a few minions, but still does have TP. Out for most of those. But we're gonna see Fasting Senna. I guess Fasting Senna Cho'Gath, that's kind of the play, right?
Yes,
Get her some
indeed.
extra souls.
She ends up getting most of her income from the souls. It's quite a bit of value. I think each soul also gives her like 8 gold apiece.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she got money from the souls. I thought it was just stacks. My God.
Stacks and a little bit of gold, yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why even when the champ is considered gold starved, it still performs pretty well.
Ah.
I get the
Jake.
Yone flash in the mid lane.
Burnt Splash mid.
Yeah, I played not too long ago actually. I played some Senna Tahm Kench too.
Oh. I feel like that's a classic. I used to
That-
be
that
like
is a
the meta Fasting Senna pick. Now it's kind of switched up. Fasting Senna, it's on and off.
It's always solid, but not always optimal. Which is why I'm quickly to see
Okay.
it is a bit less common some patches than others.
Coffee. Not quite
They're
enough
trying to
damage
make
take out Judith.
plays
Oh, up here in top
come
lane
very
now.
hard too.
Too many arms. Okay. Aatrox
Oh.
gaming. Your top gonna run away though. Just a single seismic shard. And Malphite is gone.
Oh, the Yone in the mid lane though. An
Oh.
ult in.
Wait a minute. And a Coffee, okay there. First kill for
Listen.
UI Elite here. Game 2. Another Coffee. Alright. I think he needed that kickstart. Giving that kill to the Xin Zhao. Time to make some more
Yeah.
things happen on the map. Hopefully snowball everyone as a whole. But it looks like we're seeing pretty heavy prio on the side of Case Western, the bot lane. I mean, Drakes are going to be,
Oh, yeah.
I think, pretty one-sided right now, considering Yone, Senna Cho'Gath. I think this should be a pretty easy Drake situation, but I think Lilia. Hold off on Drake. I think she's looking for the dive here pretty soon.
I think they might be able to
Potentially.
get it. Cho'Gath
We'll
is
see.
pretty tanky. Has
Okay,
quite a
mute
bit
all,
of
though.
sting.
Dude, all with some movement, but I think this is just diveable. The absolute maximum.
Yeah.
Doesn't have feast. Okay,
Oh!
Root's gonna land. They are gonna
There it
trade
is.
that mute all. Alright.
Okay.
Not gonna get much
2
more
for
than that.
1.
2 for 1.
Zinzao's gonna get
Sorry.
grubs on the top side of the map. At least Iowa does have a lot of top prio here. Malphite is not quite online, has not bought a cloth armor yet, so he does not have 500 armor.
Yeah, he's just Opted for the Oblivion Orb instead.
That's interesting, going for the Oblivion Orb over Bramble.
Yeah, because I mean, Aatrox is gonna look to auto you in between his Qs, right? I mean, I guess like maybe if you have Bramble, you won't.
I think it's
But
any damage.
he
I
still
don't
wants to
think
use
he
his
has to
passive though.
auto. Yeah.
Oh, is it just any damage?
I
Against
think
Bramble?
it's any damage
Oh.
for Bramble.
I could not tell you.
Could be wrong about that one.
So I guess like yeah, in that case like
The Yone is getting bullied.
yeah, this poor guy.
He got hit with
They're
root
shutting this
into
dude
root
down.
into.
Oh my lord. Lily's gonna
Playing
come
against
online.
Karma is no fun.
Yeah. That is a
Karma's
devious
quite
pick from
miserable.
Frozen Titan. I have yet to see him pick something like this.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play this one either.
We've seen the Cassante mid. We've seen, I don't know what's another like great. I don't know. If there's any crazy ones beyond that. Uh oh. Fate sealed though.
Ooh.
Now Nanjing look for Lilting Lullaby, and Trinity picks up third kill of the game. Frozen Titan does have TP. Not gonna burn any sums there. Now 0-2-1.
A little bit rough.
Pretty interesting game state. Yeah, that'll be a little rough on the side of Iowa. Case Western coming alive this second game, at least for now.
Yeah. I mean, they showed a lot of life in that first game.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They
It
just
wasn't
got
completely one-sided.
hand-stiffed.
Yeah. So I'm wondering now with their draft, especially with this early lead, I'm gonna make something happen. And I carry this into mid-late. See what donates Skinoza. That prestige something? Prestige
Looks like
Dawn.
Ocean Song.
Ocean Song.
Is it Ocean Song? Or is that Heartsteel? I think that's Heartsteel. Yeah, it's a
I
Heartsteel
said the
Chroma.
Heartsteel gonna. What? The Heartsteel Chroma was actually so clean. I gotta say, like, the Heartsteel, like, ability effects look so sick.
They do.
Oh, Zinzao's here.
Yeah, poor Dunglebungus. The ball lane is getting bullied and poked out by the Cho'Gath Senna. It is a very oppressive lane duo. That's what makes it work. Is
Yeah.
the Senna is able to get the slow down, apply that pretty easily. Makes it hard, and then Cho'Gath can follow up with a knock-up, or Senna can follow up with a root and then a knock-up. There's a lot of
Yeah.
lot of ways for them to handle a lot of lanes, and it makes it very, very oppressive.
Absolutely no breathing room playing against that. Okay, that Chroma damage though.
Yeah,
Trick you.
Karma's been a very popular pick this patch. People have started to build Malignants. With how often her R is up, you just hit somebody with the RQ and it does a lot of damage with the burn. Not to mention, she gets some ult haste, which is not bad.
People are scheming up these builds.
Yeah.
I like almost instinctively went to press H on the ward in mid lane. Like I see a ward
Muscle
get
memory
placed down,
kicks
and it's
in.
like, yeah, it's literally like, I must press H. I must get +5. Uh-oh. Too many arms. Then Zhao is here. It's gonna become a 2v2 now. Weird top.
Ooh.
Two flashes go out. Too many arms though. Might be going down first.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Fuck up just in time.
Q2 actually saved him there.
Oh, wow.
Flashes going around Unity. Forced to retreat, go for Krugs instead. The only one left.
I
with
was gonna
Flash is
pick
weird
up
top.
Void Groves. Looks like they're not gonna contest this, which I think this bails them out a lot if they're able to get at least one more here. Having at least 5 of the 6 spread.
Holy moly! Damage galore combo. Lux hit that one root and it was over. Sent a flash, but it's not gonna be amounting to anything. And now beat Aldo. Oh, taking a few turret shots. It's all right though. Dunglebungus. Oh my god, they literally hit the Q. The Lux hits the root on the Senna, and then all of a sudden you just see final spark and bomb en route to Senna's location. Uh-oh. Junior's not gonna land anything. Dunglebungus
enough.
gonna ghost. I don't know if you can really go in on this Wuhan guy, especially not now with the Senna here.
Makes it a bit hard, yeah.
The farm up. Look at that, 90 stacks right now at 12 minutes. I mean,
That's pretty good, yeah.
Pretty solid stuff. So I mean, he's definitely on track to be a force of nature later in the game. But right now, you know, it's a little rough playing against lethality Senna. Senna's range is going to get larger. Okay, Frozen Tight with the movement. Holy moly, fate sealed. Gonna come out from Nanjing, but not anything gonna come from it.
Actually, after these last few plays, Iowa has evened up the gold difference. They're still down 2 kills, but I mean, the Void Grubs combined with CS, combined with now a bunch of plates that they've gotten from the Void Grubs, it's actually a very close game now.
Yeah, keep that nice and close, because you know it was feeling a little difficult. They're feeling like a little bit of a uphill battle from them, especially like starting off early here. But it's nice to see you kind of evened out. If not, like I mean, they're up by 300 right now, 400. So I guess this next Chemtech Drake and the Rift Herald coming up gonna determine kind of what happens next here. Gonna get a plate. I'll close things
Also,
up
this
again.
Smolder is stacking very well. A lot of Smolders are usually on track to get 225 stacks at about 22 to 25 minutes is kind of the range.
Kind of like oh, what you should be hitting, or the average. I guess,
Yeah,
like,
the expected, like,
in
you
an RA
should,
game.
somewhere around there, yeah. If you're ahead, you're doing very well. If you're behind, you're doing very poorly.
Stacking. It only gets easier to stack as the game goes on, right?
Yeah.
The Q does more damage. You have it more often. You get the
AoE gets
Q
larger.
AoE, yeah. And from there, stack
Ooh, the
starts to
mid lane,
become a little
however.
bit a little bit more of a trivial process.
Top River's about to become a 3v2, then
Eventually, Frozen Titan
Collapse.
might be in a bad spot. Cloud on Coffee, a little bit out of position there. Too many arms. It looks like they want it. They want all the smoke.
Yeah.
Weird top actually taking the most damage. Forced to flash. Fate sealed though. Gonna grab two. Too many arms. Cloud on Coffee now drowsy. Centaur. That's
Oh.
all they need. And now Frozen Titan might be next. Wow. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, I think they kind of just fell into the combo there. Like, I think the look is okay, but just the fact that once Yone ult lands there, I think it's kind of just over. Lilia gets a free
Yeah.
Q. It's the
It
sleep.
was a pretty scary one.
And
Malphite was holding
comes
his
on in.
ult for a very long time there as well.
Yeah, he was waiting for the opportunity. Very patient. So good stuff from Case Western. That little skirmish there. Iowa not quite finding their rhythm in the skirmish department. Mom inbound to the bot lane. TP coming out from Frozen Titan. Not gonna be quick enough. Looking to chase down X, but I just don't think he's got the damage to follow up here. But Cleaner Coffee does, and he is here now. Wuhan might be in a bit of a tough spot. And there it goes. Cleaner Coffee takes him down. X is gonna get away. Got the
At least able to
Swifties,
make a
which is well.
return play after the mid fight.
I mean, that way, like,
in
at
the
least
top
Frozen
lane.
Frozen Titan TP doesn't go to
Lilia.
waste. He's no sleep, so too many arms. Only
Yeah,
gonna
he'll
get
be
damaged
fine.
a bit. He'll live, but it
No sleep, no Malphite ult.
kind of hurts to take all that damage when they go back to laning. Uh-oh. Ongobunga saving it. Ball's life there. Nanjing with Bork and Berserker's Greaves down. Nanjing starting to do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
So this now it's where it's becoming a little more of a threat, especially for the Lux and the Smolder. I think the most. I mean, he does have his E to get away, but when you got a Yone running at you, especially with Fate Seal, Dungobungus forced to flash out and ghosting. He's gonna live just barely, and Nanjing actually just barely alive as well though. Dungobungus pressed out a little hard. Swirl Seed, okay, gonna get stuck on the wall. Thank God. What a skirmish happening there, Jesus. Oh. Swirl Seed. And now, okay, Frozen Titan's there. They're looking to make something happen. Mute all with the flash root. Gonna go wide though. Final spark. gonna land on X, and Mom is inbound. Dungobungus grabs the kill.
Mom cleans it up.
The clean. There we go. Oh, and Clement Coffee actually picks up one down in the bot lane.
Oh,
Ding,
yeah.
not gonna have.
Through the 1v2,
Oh.
able to pick one up.
Yeah, that's not the movement speed to respond there. Now they might be looking for something here. Frozen Titan does have one level over. No Fate Seal for Nanjing. So as long as they can dodge the Q3, there we go. Very nice. And now, a trivial kill. Xin Zhao, Clement Coffee, making it happen. Now 4-1. They're down 2 Drakes, but now with these kills, I think now they can start to turn around these big objective fights.
He's starting to find himself here in the jungle.
Yeah.
Starting to be
You
able to
love to
match
see
the
it.
Lilia.
You love to see it. But
It's
looking
actually
a little-
up a level now,
Oh,
which is
big.
impressive. He started off a bit rough.
Yeah. Let's say the Lilia
Getting
too.
invaded.
Okay. Oh my god.
Wow.
He all just drops an absolute nuke on on X on the Senna.
Support, by the way.
Oh my god. Yeah, he doesn't even have item yet. Lord. Yeah, 4 mid, weird top. Just TP'd in. I mean, I think that might have been a bit of a dud of a TP. And now you're just giving the Aatrox 3 tower damage. He's gonna grab this turret up here. That'll be the second turret, excuse me, to go down this game. Both in the side of U Iowa, though. He might end up paying with his life here. Just depends. Lilting Lullaby going out. He's gonna pop World Ender. Now Frozen Titan is inbound. It's time for a fight.
I think he can.
Qs are going wide. I think he's gonna be
maybe
alright.
take this.
And we're actually saying
Yeah.
Nanjing TP in as well. So mid for TP in the mid lane. Sorry,
Yeah, drag up in
kinda
10
happens.
though.
So
Now everybody has to rotate bot.
yeah, no World Ender on Aatrox. Gonna make him a little bit less of a lot bit less of a threat going into this drag fight. But I think everything else, we're seeing ults on everyone except for Lux besides the Aatrox. No sleep from the Lilia.
Yeah, that is a big team fight ult time
think-
not have. They do still have unstoppable force.
Big seal inbound. Mom is en route. Yone trying to find some damage on Frozen Titan. Just has enough, though. Ignite. Nanjing not going down quite yet. Too many arms trying to find something. The Q3 flash. Gonna find a lot of damage. And worst, the weird top brought back in to mute all. Finds the kill, though. Clement Coffee gonna get feasted. The heal was not enough. And now Junity and everyone running for their lives actually just gonna give over this Drake. And Dungobungus wants a little bit more of that smoke. He is in. Wants the kill on Junity. That's a 400 gold shutdown. Does not have the ult to follow up, though. Too many arms is following suit. Junity.
Even if he doesn't get the kill here, that's a lot of stacks
barely.
on Smolder here. Oh my
Oh,
god.
the
He's able to
EQ.
get it.
Very nice, very nice. One more tower shot and he was a goner. And speaking of which, Nanjing is here to put the allegations to rest. He is there. And Smolder is down. Gonna be a little bit less of a drag window. They still got 4 to 3 people up. 10 seconds before Senna. I think they can still make it happen, but with your
Cho'Gath
mouth.
is gonna TP
Oh, Cho'Gath TPing it.
right
Yeah.
on in.
I didn't realize he had TP.
Aatrox does have World Ender back up for this fight, so they
Okay.
can take another
happen.
fight around drag.
Speaking of Aatrox, it looks like he's gonna go the Sundered Sky. Bit of like that outdated, you know, a few patches ago kind of build, but still is gonna give him that same sort of sustain. It's just, you know, not quite as viable, not quite as optimal, I guess.
Yeah, a bit less damage, a bit more sustain. Kind of what their team is looking for. They just need
Yeah.
a big meatball in the front to
Yeah.
at least match the Malphite, and at least
Truth.
keep Cho'Gath and Yone off of
Them all at bay.
important
Much as
targets.
they possibly
Ooh,
can. Uh-oh. Something's happening here mid, though. Frozen Titan, Mantra Shield is gonna do a pretty good number. And Aatrox, World Ender is out, finds his first kill. And now, looking for a second to see reset that World Ender stack. Not quite gonna find it. Wuhan, though. Flash! Gonna grab the beast. Dungobung is flashing as well. Not gonna be quite enough. Wuhan gonna be next to fall as he is right in the midst of U Iowa's clutches. And now they're advancing onwards, looking for some knockups here. But X, though, okay, got that Senna range. Now it's looking like a bit more of a pick for them. They find the shutdown. 150 gold goes straight to Senna on top of the 300. And that's going to look like a Cloud Drake going over to Case Western. Just crazy, because it was looking like a UIWA one like 2 seconds ago. It's just going back and forth and back and forth. Clement Coffee might be looking for a steal. Oh, he
some
is.
potential for it here.
They want the smoke.
Don't have any ults.
does have the ult. Gonna look for the smite. Does go for the steal there. Gonna grab that Junity. Falls first. And now the... Okay. Weird top. Actually taking a crazy amount of damage from Clan Coffee. Not stacking quite enough armor just now. X running for her life though. Nanjing gonna trade back. Take down Clan Coffee. But Too Many Arms is here. Aatrox inbound. And that root might be enough to give Smolder the kill. And who is now at 207 stacks, by the way.
Wow, he's
that 210.
almost Elder Dragon.
We're almost to Elder Dragon state.
Yeah. Smolder coming online is going to be massive. There's a lot of Case Western's comp is riding on this Cho'Gath and Malphite frontline to let the Senna and Lilia play through this, what is effectively a really good front to back. Smolder melts right through that.
Yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Like the fact these fights have been going kind of even right now. Like it's been very back and forth, and that's pre-execute. So like if this Smolder is up for any fight and positions well, which he's been doing pretty solid job on. Did find himself picked off in that last one, but other than that, has been playing positioning pretty well. I think it's gonna be. Oh, and there we go, online, 229 stacks.
There it is.
Now Elder Drake time and X. Holy, speak of the devil, ADC heading right on down. ADC slash support slash fasting individual. I don't know. And now with a 4v5 here, Yone is instead gonna look for tier 1. There might be setting up Baron. I think they should go for this, considering Yone is bot already.
Yeah,
they're gonna be forced to go.
Yone does
turret,
have the TP. It will be a 5v5.
Oh,
they do have a ward in the pit if they want to go for this.
They need to fight fast, I guess. They gotta make sure they don't draw it out. Draw out the fight super long. Allow the Yone to clap back, as well as allow Senna to pull up. There's the Yone TP. He's inbound. But Lilia goes down immediately. Mom on the way. Actually to take down Wuhan there. That's actually a lot of damage, not even the true damage piece of the Smolder ult. Fate Seal's gonna get completely dodged, forced to recall himself back to his original position. Now X. Holy moly, wait, Smolder's actually starting to do some damage now.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, he's online.
Yeah.
That brother is
250
online.
Stacks now.
Oh my
yeah.
lord. Oh my lord. Okay, he's starting to make it happen. Now Nanjing though. wait, what? Nanjing just burned Flash on accident. Trying to snap back to his original spot with Yone E and pressed the Flash button instead.
Oops. Hoping nobody
Bit
saw that.
unlucky.
Oh, Mudal is spamming that in chat. They saw
is he
that.
actually? That's so funny. No, we saw it too, but like, I mean.
Oh, the Cho'Gath TP comes in. This is not a good spot for him. That's.
Oh man.
That's a terrible spot. That is a lot of damage from Smolder.
You are not quite as tanky as you thought you were, bro. We are late game. We got Smolder in this Johnson. Like, you gotta respect that. And it looks like Case Western, despite starting off really strong, they're kind of starting to crumble here. They're showing. Looks like the.
I mean, they just can't handle the amount of damage that I was able to put out now.
Yeah.
They're all online.
They're
pretty much just playing for Smolder.
Okay. Aatrox is there. Smolder. Execute. That's a sick noise, actually. Arguably better than the Elder Execute.
Yeah, it's such a good job with the sound effects.
Yeah. And like I will say, what was I thinking? When I was playing Valorant yesterday, like the sound design for Valorant, like lately has been phenomenal as well. Like Riot, they're literally just a sound company. They put out sounds. With music, sound effects, you name it. Like another Death March inbound, Fate Sealed coming out. Dungobungus just barely living. Oh, if I'm the Yone, you will find me in the river.
God.
As this
Trojan
one
actually keeps him alive there. The health he built.
And that one.
Oh my God.
Will seal it. Game 2 and series goes over to UI Elite.
Snowballed.
Wow.
Everything snowballed at the very end. Wow, they were like up 3k gold and just kept fighting and fighting and fighting and oh wow.
Yeah. Like they just kept. It seemed kind of like near the end, Case Western just started almost like they were almost like getting angry that they weren't winning fights off of sheer damage anymore. And so they just kept like, it's like when you rage split, you just keep rage fighting. Guys, let's keep fighting. Like eventually we'll find a good pick. But like, I think let's sit back, sit back, be a little more methodical. I guess like you don't want to sit back to the point where you give Iowa more time to get objectives, and, get more gold. Eventually, that lead becomes so unmanageable. But at least sit back
Especially
a
with how
little
well they
bit. Yeah,
scale.
like a little bit of time. Like take good fights because it seems like near the end there they were just kind of fighting wherever and whenever.
Mhm.
Like they were just kind of doing whatever they were feeling. So like, but
Yeah.
the really strong start early though. Like their early game was really nice. Like they found a nice.
It
I
was,
think
yeah.
they couldn't quite keep it running the entire game. Which it is what it is, like. But I will say, I'm pretty sure that seals us in that number 2 spot on CLoL North. I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe like a little Instagram post coming out sometime this next week once we find out for sure. But I believe that puts us at the number 2 spot right behind Northwood, which I think they still have a few games to play. So I mean, potentially, if they do lose, if they do lose, then we'd be number 1. I mean, not that. I mean, it would just affect our seeding, I guess, a little bit. Give us an easier team to play in the playoffs. But I think we've cemented our spots in the playoffs. So we'll be off next week. Next Saturday, no game. That'll be where everyone plays their Week 7 games for regular season. And I guess maybe we'll post standings next week, maybe. Maybe I'll post, like, I guess just our bracket and see how it is. Once we have all the word on how everyone's games go. But I think we're in playoffs. So off next week, and then the week after, I forget if they just jump straight into the playoffs or not, or if it goes, if there's maybe there's a little bit like bye week, a little bit of time to just, catch your breath, practice a little bit, and then head into the CLoL official tournament. Because considering it's only the first week of March, and I feel like we're almost done with we are almost done with regular season. Whereas last year, I feel like it wasn't until like mid-April when we were done.
It felt like it at least. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Like I feel like the weeks are just flying by. But hopefully we do get a bye because next week is when our spring break here at Iowa starts. If you're an Iowa student, I don't know if you knew that already, folks, but we have one more week of school and then we're off for a week. And I'm hoping we'll have no CLoL games during that time because I think with everyone being home and whatnot, it's gonna be hard to schedule not only for the players but for us casting as well. So hopefully we don't have a game till like the 23rd. We can really lock down and get down to business in the playoffs and see what we can do here. Now our second year in CLoL after our breakout initial season last year. We're hoping to make some things happen. But besides that, my final little announcement, I guess. The in-house has begun this past week. Everyone's played their first games, and things are bumping. But like because of I guess a few things being scheduling conflicts and whatnot, we didn't stream this week. But we're trying to rally some casters and folks to cast the in-house games, which is the plan is to stream those on Thursdays. So expect a stream next Thursday at most likely 7 or 8 p.m. CST. We'll be streaming Connor's game actually against Supportal Combat, which I think right now are looking like the top 2 teams at the moment. I think so. I think it's even versus.
I thought it was Team 4.
Oh, because I remember Theo was. Oh.
Yeah, you're against Support. You're being streamed against Supportal Combat next week.
Oh, okay. Because I thought Theo was like, oh yeah, I can't cast because I got the game. Okay, never mind. Okay, word. Oh, that's because I thought it was Tuesday. Okay, makes sense. All right. So yeah, next Thursday, we'll be watching Connor versus Team 4, which we gotta encourage people to make team names still. We're like my team's still trying to iron it out. We're not quite there yet. We're almost there.
You're still just the Collins squad.
Yeah. So eventually that'll change. We'll be something. I think we got a logo brewing as well. We've been doing some cooking alongside some flex queue practice. So expect big things with the Collins squad. But we'll see. We got a lot of weeks left of the in-house. We're not going to be streaming or playing games. If you're an in-house player or in-house watcher, we won't be playing games the week of spring break or streaming games for that matter. That'll be like a week off for everyone. So that way
I'll
everyone can
update
just
that in the schedule because I forget which of the weeks it is.
Oh, okay, sweet. Oh yeah, I didn't even check that as well. Yep.
Actually, it might be week 3 games. So I think it's this week, and then the next week is off.
Oh, so we got like, so we'll have a game Tuesday the 5th, or like the 7th for the streamed one.
The streamed one is the 5th, is what I've written down at the moment.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, the week of the 5th.
Okay, sweet.
So yeah.
And then the week of the 12th, aka spring break, we'll take a little breather. Everyone can just completely decompress, maybe hone their skills, get ready for the next week of the in-house regular season, and then we'll be back the following week with not only CLoL most likely, but the in-house as well. I think that's pretty much all that's coming up. Stay tuned for like more event announcements and whatnot. Right now we're kind of just managing the in-house and everything's floating there, getting some streams organized. But I guarantee you there will be some events in partnership with the whole esports at Iowa org coming later this semester. So stay tuned, folks.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you have any announcements, Connor.
That's about
You
it.
want to get off your chest?
In-house, that's
Word.
about it, yeah.
So stay tuned, folks, for that in-house, as well as future CLoL updates we'll be posting on our socials, maybe in the Discord as well, just to kind of keep y'all posted with what's happening in the CLoL world once we find out how everyone's doing, and if we officially made it into the tournament. Beyond that, we'll be streaming the in-house. I think that's it. If you're doing the bar crawl today, or you were at the bar crawl, hope you had fun, or hope you have a good day, I guess, overall. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next Thursday. Take it easy. Take it easy.